it all started when he was a little boy. There was this tree that he loved to play around.
Oh, goodness. You love playing under your tree, don't you? Oh, Derek, I want you to know something that's very important. Did you know that your daddy and I love you so much? And no matter what happens in the whole big world, you will always be my baby boy. Yes, you will. And I want you to remember that you can always come back here.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm Pastor Gary. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Derek, hope I'm not late.
Oh, good Lord, you're just in time. We got a lot going on. We got the kids playing over there. We got grub over here, and you got to try them chicken wings. They're the best in the county.
Hey, Pastor.
And, hey, how you doing? And we're also going to have a Bible study later on today that you can't afford to miss. Now, is this your first time here at the church?
I'm afraid so. John and Brenda Smith are my uncle and aunt. They invited me here, but...
I know them quite well. They're not here, but we're going to find you a guide, Hey! Hey, this beautiful lady is Sarah Hollingsworth. Sarah, this is John and Brenda's nephew, Derek.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Derek.
Yes. I mean, yeah, the pleasure is all mine.
Now, I'm going to get to getting. I'm going to give me some of them chicken wings. Now, what I need you to do is show Derek around, make sure he is introduced to everybody, and don't forget my Bible study now. I don't have to come and find y'all. It's good meeting you, Derek. Have a good time.
This is it.
This is the famous magical tree of dreams again, huh?
Yep. This is where it all happened for me. Back in the day, I used to play under this thing all the time. I was a superhero, an astronaut, a fireman, you name it. This tree made it all happen. When my parents moved, I begged and begged for them not to sell the place, and I convinced them to give it to me. I was old enough to live on my own and figured they weren't going to get much for the place anyway. Besides,
This is where we had our first kiss.
that's right. I wanted to come back here today because this place is so special. Not only to me, but to us. Sarah? Will you marry me?
Yes.
My dad, Derek Smith, and my mom, Sarah, got married. They had a couple years of traveling and struggling to make their way in the world. Then she got pregnant with me. They named me Hope, and about a year after I was born, my mom was diagnosed with leukemia. She was sent home with no hope of recovery, so they didn't even bother with chemo. My dad was devastated. He didn't know what to do. Apparently, her leukemia was too advanced for any kind of treatment. My dad didn't want her to die, especially because he would have to raise me himself. He kept me with my mother while she was awake and took care of me while she was asleep. I don't know if he ever slept during that time. I expect he didn't, but it went on like this for a couple of weeks, and then one day.
How are you feeling today?
I'm still weak, but I think I'm fine. Derek, I need to talk to you about something. I've been thinking about it for a while, especially since we found out that I have leukemia.
I told you. I've changed the living will already. Hope's in there now.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you.
What about me?
Derek, I need to know something. I hope the answer's yes, but I'm afraid it's no.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you. I need to know that you're saved. I wish it would have come up earlier, but I need to know.
What do you mean? After I met you, I went to church with you, I prayed with you, done everything.
But all of that's meaningless without Jesus. You need to ask Jesus into your heart. It's the only way we'll ever be together again. Derek, I'm dying.
Don't say that. You're not dying. You'll get better. The church is praying for you. Didn't you say if a group of people gather together and ask for something, they'll get it?
Only if it's God's will, Derek. I need you to promise me something.
Anything.
Promise me that you'll take care of Hope. Raise her well. Let her give you a hope for a future. Promise me that you'll move on from this too. I don't want you wasting your life thinking about me when I'm gone.
How can you say such a thing?
Derek, let's be honest. God's gonna call me home soon. But I'm ready for it. Are you? Hey, you. My darling husband. My precious child. Wish we could have grown old together, Derek. I wish I could see Hope as a grown woman. She'll make a fine woman, won't she? I love you, Hope. I love you too, Derek. I love you.
Stopped in my tracks, I blink an eye and you are gone. I try holding back, but realize I'm not strong enough to carry this load. Just a few moments ago, I was looking in your eyes. Who would have thought it'd be the last time? We all have our choices to make in this life.